Finding Stillness, Session 1, Meditation with You in Mind. Welcome to National Wellbeing's 3-part meditation program. This and many other resources are available for free download at nationalwellbeing.co.uk. My name is Will, and I'll be guiding you through each of these 3 sessions. With a background in frontline emergency healthcare, I also hold various qualifications in mindfulness coaching and meditation, as well as practicing and living long-term in an international meditation and retreat centre. So each of these sessions are currently being recorded live, so as usual, any distractions will simply work through them without judgment or expectations beyond our control. The idea of this program is to complete session 1 and 2 together, and session 3 maybe a few hours later, the next morning or evening. But this is your journey, so feel free to dive in and out as you wish. When producing each of these audio downloads, National Wellbeing have been mindful to create meditations which can be used for any individual or group of individuals of any spiritual path, background, culture or belief. So firstly, let's start with answering the question, what is meditation? Meditation is a practice which involves training our attention and awareness. It typically involves using a technique such as mindfulness, for example, maybe focusing on a particular object, thought or an activity, and the hope here is to achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm state. It's been around for thousands of years with roots in Eastern traditions, but as we know it's becoming more popular within the West. The goal is to train the mind, increase mental resilience and improve mental well-being. But it's important to remember that it's not about becoming a different person. There's many techniques, including focusing on your breath, maybe a repeated word or a phrase such as a mantra, or observing thoughts without judgment. We're going to pay particular focus to the latter, as well as our breath. Potential benefits include reduced blood pressure, reduce stress, reduce anxiety and depression, as well as an increased focus on our self-awareness. For articles on meditation, such as meditation around louder environments or free mindfulness worksheets, you can visit our blog at nationalwellbeing.co.uk. So let's talk for now about preparation. Benjamin Franklin said, by failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail. So here's a few things to bear in mind. First of all, posture. Whilst there's lots of different forms of meditation posture, as well as meditations which can be practiced when walking, running, or even driving, we're going to direct our attention to meditations which include just using a simple posture. If we can, we'll be sitting with our feet deeply rooted, flat on the floor, and our back straight. Of course, traditional positions such as a Vajra posture or lying down are completely fine. But if possible, do try to avoid lying down. A key element to these particular practices is that they weren't developed to aid sleep. Another consideration is breathing, and we'll place our focus on breathing in through our nose and exhaling our waste gases back out through the nose. Unless you have an underlying medical condition which makes this potentially difficult, this is going to be the recommended method for the following meditations. We'll breathe in through the nose and we'll breathe back out through the nose. We also hold a lot of tension within the back, the shoulders and jaw. So I'll be sure to remind you about posture for this reason, as well as giving some tips on how not to get a dry mouth and a few other things. So one question really is there such thing as a bad meditation? Well, it really is about getting back on that bike fall after fall, in the hope really that after each practice we develop a stronger, a more peaceful and resilient mind bit by bit, piece by piece and brick by brick. So going back to that quote by Benjamin Franklin, preparation isn't just about our environment, it's also about going into a meditation with a prepared mind. And this is why before our 2 complete meditation practices and deeper practices, we're going to prepare our mind and body for what's to come. For example, our favourite sports person wouldn't enter an event without warming up, nor would our favourite singer perform a concert without warming up their vocal cords. And this is why, just for a few moments, our warm-up is going to be a short breathing exercise, and the aim of this is just to prepare our mind for calmness. Heading straight into a deeper meditation is no easy feat. So let's begin. Firstly, let's consider positioning. If we can, then sit down with your back straight and your feet flat on the floor. Your hands may be flat on your legs or knees, or held together by your tummy. Inhale and exhale back in and out through your nose. And try to let go of any tension found within the shoulders, the back, or the jaw. As we try to relieve any tension, we'll allow gravity to work for us and gently pull us into that seated position. You may want to close your eyes or allow in just a little bit of light. As we go back to the breath, we breathe in through our nose and back out through our nose. Allow your body to go with its own flow of breath. Don't try to adjust your breathing at this time. Just go with that natural flow of breath as we breathe in through the nose and back out through the nose. Our aim is to simply focus on our breath. We feel the cool sensation at the tips of our nostrils as we breathe in. And we feel the warmth as we breathe out. We sit with the breath and we focus on the breath as we breathe in and out. Naturally, we may have thoughts, emotions, memories may be playing out future events which haven't happened. We simply practice with non-judgment. We focus on our breath. We sit with our breath. We breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, knowing there's no expectations. We continue to sit with our breath. We note the cool sensation at the tip of our nostrils as we breathe in, and the warm sensation as we breathe out. We'll spend just a few more moments sitting with our breath. As we prepare to come out of our initial meditation practice, we'll note that if our mind is even slightly calmer than it was before, then we're stepping in the right direction. We thank ourselves for taking this opportunity to prepare for a deeper meditation practice. At the sound of the bell, when you're ready, relax your concentration and open your eyes as we prepare for session 2.